Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tune in live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Turnt Khalil.
Okay. Where you from, man?
I'm originally from Elkhart, Indiana, but born and raised to Tennessee. I represent Tennessee to the fullest. So, slash Indiana slash Tennessee.
Okay, so can you get a crowd some insight on how was it for you growing up in your hometown?
Woo! Man, it was challenging. Had a challenging life at a childhood age. But I can say God, God protected me and my brother, my family. Then, he migrated us down to the South here in Tennessee. My mother, she became ill. My father, I lost my father. It just, struggles of this world, life's ups and downs. But it helped me gain strength to be the man I am today.
Yeah, you need that strength. With God comes all. Everything is possible with God.
Yes, sir.
He gave you a loss to give you a gain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, how did you fall in love with hip hop?
Man, my mother, she always told me when I was a baby, she said the only way that I go to sleep is if she plays some music and turn the fan on. And so she knew from the time as a child, she knew that I was going to end up doing something with music. My first instrument she bought me was a little electric guitar, and really didn't know how to play a guitar, but she knew I was doing something because the way I would play the strings, like I already knew what I was doing, and I would play, with different songs that came on the radio, and from there, and then I started off in church singing in the choir. Then I ended up getting the gift of playing the drums, and then played the keyboard and singing. So I migrated that into the R&B and the hip hop field, and just been taking off ever since.
Okay. Now, when was the first time you actually recorded a record or wrote a record?
Woo! I say I remember recording. I think it was probably about 2000, 2001, 2002 when I had first recorded, and that's when we was recording off the boom box. We'll take the tape recorder in front of the boom box and play little instrumental beats off there and record. And my first song was "Roll Up," and that was my first song. "Roll Up." I roll up. That was my first. That was my very very first song.
Okay.
And it pretty much talked about stress and depression.
Stress and
And
depression.
I rolled up to keep my mind from stressing.
Yeah.
And I talked about a lot of different things, not just the cannabis, but a lot of different things of rolling up to. Whether you're going to work, football practice, whatever it is, you roll up strong to it.
Yeah. And it helps you overcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Now, when was the first time you actually performed or anything like that, and how did the people respond to it?
My very very first performance was in high school at a talent show, and I was nervous. I was nervous. No, I can't even really say high school because being a musician, I performed at a lot of different places within the gospel field.
Okay.
So really the gospel area was probably my first really live performance, and it was an experience because I'm a people person. I like being in front of the crowd. I like to make people laugh. I come with that good strong energy. And that was my first time right there. Yeah. It was a good experience just to be in front of a lot of people, and receiving the energy back, receiving the love back. Because the whole time I was up there, my legs and hands were shaking.
Yeah.
But as they say, I let God use me, and God did His thing.
For sure. That's what's up. Now, when you in the studio, when you know recording, like what drives you to create your music? Like what type of things do you do to create?
A lot of it is pain. A lot of it is pain. I've been through a lot of a lot of BS in my life, you know, and I take that pain and I put it in my music because I know that there's others out there in the world that need to hear this pain because some of us out there in the world may have shared the same thing I have experienced, or even worse.
That's real.
So I try to grasp. I try to put. I can't really say I'm a rapper. I consider myself like a Rod Wave type. Rod Wave / DJ Khalil. You know, I rap every once in a while, but most time I'm a singer.
Like New Age Nate Dogg or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, and I had listened to a lot of Nate Dogg coming up. You know, it's a lot of artists, but the first artist that I actually listened to a lot, that's because my mother used to play her a lot, and that was Anita Baker.
Okay, yeah, my mom used to play Anita Baker too.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I gotta ask you, man, like, who is your top 5 artists that you know that you fuck with?
Woo, that's a tough one right there, Doc. That's a tough one. I would probably say first and foremost, Gucci. Okay. My top 5: Gucci, T.I., Gotti, Boosie, and I've been a Moneybagg Yo, man. Moneybagg.
Okay. So you them South artists. Okay. Yeah. You know, we all came from the South. All our people came from the South. You know, we was Mississippians.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know somebody. So I got somebody know a little something.
Yeah, we all migrated. Yeah, that's how we the children of Israel. If you want to be technical, we crossed the Jordan River.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real.
We the chosen. We the chosen.
We the chosen ones. But back to the music. I want to ask you, man, what kind of records you got going on right now? What kind of projects you working on?
Right now, I'm working on. I just released a mixtape. It's called New Voice in the Streets, and I hadn't uploaded it yet, but you can find it on Rap Fame, BandLab, and I got to upload it on Spotify, That Pill, and my mixtapes on SoundCloud. And of course, you know, YouTube. YouTube is mostly where I do most of my putting up my music on YouTube. But I'm getting familiar. I got other people, other ARs and stuff reaching out, connecting with me, and to get me known on other platforms as well.
Okay. Now, what kind of producers you working with?
I mainly do everything myself, but I have worked with Orlando McCraney, which is also my relative, and he the one that's hard on me. He the one that's hard on me.
Keep you going, keep you. Hey,
yeah, he's hard on me. Shout out to my cousin Orlando McCraney.
Shout out to him.
Like I said, he hard on me. JBK Harris, he go by Lyricist from Huntington, Tennessee, McKenzie, Tennessee. And we work together, and we never made it to the point of actually recording songs to actually record and putting them out, but we didn't work together. Moody Mook from McKenzie, worked with him. NGB out of Mallard, Tennessee, worked with him. And those are good music artists as well. And Don Mozart, YBE Don. He was mainly my main producer with Don Mozart Studios. So shout out to Don Mozart. And he was the one I mainly working with at first.
Okay, now you said you be doing it yourself mainly. That means you produce too?
Yeah. I had went to school for it at Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee. And I never really just put my work into it, my gift into it. I just always record and I go over and just try to put the music out there. But now I'm actually taking my time, and God is opening up doors for me.
That's real. You gotta push, If he give you one talent, you gotta come up with two. So you got R&B, hip hop, and then you produce. That's 3 talents. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yes,
he
sir.
gonna
Yes,
push.
sir.
You know, for real, for real. Now,
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta ask you this the last question before we get out of here, man. How important is it to overcome your obstacles and never give up? And what advice do you got to the youth that's coming after you?
First and foremost, man, always keep God first, the Creator. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that anything is going to work in our lives if we put the Creator first.
yeah,
And,
that's real.
and to the youth got to have God.
Hey, that's all. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's real.
I know a lot of us, even when I was a youth, had experienced a lot of pain, and I know a lot of these youth out there, uh, mothers and fathers, this generation, it's a messed up platform right now, and
Yeah,
we got to reach out to our youth with all the shootings going on, and then the police brutality, and we have to start within our own community first, within the black
yeah,
community,
yeah. But
because that's
that's
what they don't want us to have that unity.
yeah. It's a part of that spell they put on us, man. We been put under a spell to hate
That's
each
what they
other,
say
man,
the Jim Crow
and to
law.
not show love. You know, God is love, so they
Come
gonna
on,
bring that. Yeah, they bringing that hate and that anger and make you hate your own self. When you look at another brother or another sister, that's your reflection. That's you.
man, it's you.
How you gonna hate
The,
yourself?
the scripture says we made in the image of God.
In the image of
So
God.
that mean that he don't have a selective color. He's multi.
He multi. And that's real, man. And that's what we need to realize, man. Like, it's a reason why they hate us. It's a reason why they shooting us down like that. Because we the chosen
Cause they
children,
know the
bro.
truth.
They
Cause
know
they
the
know the
truth,
truth.
but we don't know the truth because they put that spell on us. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake the people up.
Yes,
And that's why
sir.
I created this podcast. To wake the
And
people up. You
that's
feel me?
all. That's all the deceivedness of Satan by man's hands.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. So, man, once again, I want to appreciate you for coming on the podcast, man, and expressing
Man,
your
I appreciate
for
this. I
hip hop.
appreciate this opportunity. This is a blessing for me.
Oh yeah, man, it's always a blessing, man. Everything a blessing, man. You got to look at it that way, you know. Even the worst
Yes,
thing is a
sir.
blessing because it's a lesson. For real, for real. So, we finna get out of here, man. You got anything else you want to say to the people before we leave?
Man, just thankful, man, to have this opportunity to each and every one out there, man. Just pray to God, man, and keep God first. Keep.
Yeah,
I know it's a lot of different religions, a lot of different beliefs, a lot of stuff. But if you seek God,
yeah.
God will never lie.
He can't.
You see God, and I'm talking about the Creator, the one
Yeah,
that created the heavens and the earth. You seek the Master, because our plan is already created and worked out.
that's real. The kingdom of heaven is within,
Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven,
and
and all
everything
these
else will be
things
added. Yeah, that's
will
real.
be added.
That's
Yes,
real,
sir.
man. So, hey, how can we reach you via social media?
You can reach me at Facebook at Khalil Visions. I also cut hair, so that's mainly my barber page. But I had my main page, but somehow it got hacked. And so I had to create. So you can catch me on Facebook at Khalil Visions. You can follow me on YouTube at Turnt Khalil on YouTube. You can follow me on BandLab. Same thing, Turnt Khalil on BandLab, Turnt Khalil at Rap Fame, and Turnt Khalil at Dat Piff. Also, on that Piff, I'm also on a mixtape on that Piff, which is Indie Meats Volume 4. And shout
Okay.
out to BMT Productions, Victor Thomas out of Virginia.
Shout out
And
to
he's
Victor
the guy. He's
Thomas.
the guy that I'm working with now. I've been working with now, Victor Thomas, BMT Productions.
Okay. Now, this is the last thing I'm gonna ask. Then we're gonna get out of here. How much for bookings and features?
Say that again.
How much for bookings and features if somebody want to feature or book you for a show?
But I hadn't really, got to the press because I just be excited just to perform.
Yeah.
But
it's just the
nothing
love.
about probably $50 to $100. Nothing too much. Not
Yeah,
too much.
yeah. All right,
Just
all
not
right,
too much.
for sure. Now I appreciate
Yeah,
you again, man.
we all come from different backgrounds. So, if God blesses me to make it to the top, I can't look down on where I came from for the other guys that was, trying to get to the top too in that music game. So if God blesses me with this opportunity, I'm gonna go back, to the ones that I knew that were dedicated, the ones that never changed up on me, never switched up on me. Even during times of when I was in incarceration, in isolation.
Yeah.
That's when I was sick in the hospital, about to die.
Come on, man, talk that shit.
So I never forget those ones that kept it solid with me.
Yeah, you can't.
And so, God blessed me to come up within the music industry, and people that know me from my community know that I have a heart. I don't mind helping nobody. At one point in time, I took my last to help a family of 5. Won't worry about it. And I had bills due the next day, but I had so much faith in God that He would provide my every need.
That's real. That's real.
So we living in a world where we need somebody real.
We need somebody real. We need somebody real. You took the words out my mouth, bro.
We need somebody real. So I can't, I can't. I used to be in the pulpit, but God got me on a different journey right now.
Yeah. All you can do is move, and He gonna follow. He gonna order them footsteps. Ordain what you doing, man. Just keep going, keep Him first, and everything gonna be a blessing. Man. We got to get out of here. I'm Israel Picasso from When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. We out here. Hey, before we get out of here, man, tell them what podcast you on.
Man, When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop, live from St. Louis. This your boy Turnt Khalil, coming live from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam. Peace.